what's the distinction? After you make X amount, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if you look at the studies done on this, it does not.
I don't fit no fucking studies.
It does not
bro.
hugely improve a person's life.
Are you proud of who the f you are?
Why
well,
don't
look
you
are you proud? If you look in the mirror, would you guys say this motherfucker's proud of who the f he is? That's a bag of trash, dude. Pull your fucking shirt
because
off.
I've been.
Tell me you're fucking proud
because
of yourself.
I've been to fucking prison.
Jesus Christ!
Because
look
I've been
at
to
you,
prison.
bro. You got 10-inch arms and tits. Men don't have tits.
No, they go to prison.
Get your ass beat in front of
You think
everybody.
that's better? You think that's better?
Okay. Let's let him give his definition of success. And then
having tits and 10-inch arms is what a man is.
Let's let him
Please
get his...
don't listen.
So this guy, Wes Watson's USB, is basically, he was in prison for 10 years, came out, made loads of money, now offers a coaching program for those that want to learn how to make more money, to improve themselves as a man, and to build a better physique. And they're at this kind of convention seminar thing where they're discussing success, and he's debating the other guy as to what his version of success is. And then Wes Watson just comes across as very materialistic, very money orientated, and makes himself look like a complete fool. Unfortunately, doesn't do any favours for the lifting community, and in particular those that use steroids, because these traits are seen quite often in people that use steroids, in my opinion. Very materialistic, extrinsically motivated, more concerned about what other people see them as opposed to how they view themselves. And basically just, sets this really poor image of himself, very aggressive, can't control his emotions, and muscle does not make a man. I can tell you that now. It doesn't make you any better than someone that doesn't have any muscle. Now, I believe it's a very worthwhile thing to invest your time into, to build a better physique, to become stronger. There are a lot of mental, psychological benefits to that as well as physical. But I don't think it makes you better than someone that doesn't, whereas this guy clearly does. Also, I don't think money makes you a better man than someone that doesn't have as much money. It's irrelevant. And they're just discussing, kind of going back and forth, but this guy can't handle it. And I'll show you some more clips now.
Wealth is the family, being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
and then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the beach with your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there. My dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining and just make an argument.
Dude, I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're going to attack
All right.
Now, of course, money is very important because it enables you to support your loved ones, the people around you, your family, but it's not the be-all and end-all. As is muscle. Your kids don't care whether you're muscular or not. It's irrelevant. And again, like I said, I think you should try to build a better physique if possible, improve your strength physically and psychologically, but they don't really care at the end of the day. And this guy seemed to fall back on materialism and muscle being the most important things in the world, and anyone that hasn't got that is inferior to him. And when he can't think what to say, he just attacks the other guy and starts abusing him. Very, very childlike control of his emotions.
And a little bit.
This is not what men look like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look? You're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. Jesus Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Talk about materialism.
Can a man answer a direct question?
Dude, Jesus Christ. These Karens.
The answer is no.
For me, how you look has nothing to do with whether you're a man or not. It's based on your actions. You're judged as a man on your actions. And it's irrelevant what you look like. Unfortunately, a guy could be wheelchair ridden, but his actions will mean that he becomes a good man, is responsible, and does what he needs to do as a man. So this guy just falls back on the same old argument again. He's basically trying to ridicule the other guy because he hasn't got anything better to say, and it just looks so lousy and so silly.
Worship materialism.
Shut the fuck up.
You
don't
worship
know me,
it.
you
I can
fucking
tell.
lame.
I can tell by your speaking.
How the fuck do you think you
Listen
know me?
how reactive you are if someone
Shave
says,
your goddamn arms.
see, you can't deal with it. You can't deal with it. Why would I shave my arms on the man?
Look at these pale
What the fuck is wrong with you?
We're gonna move on.
You cry if you want.
Well,
We're
you
gonna
got-
move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move
I
on.
could if you want.
We're gonna
No,
move on.
that's all you got is threats. And
We're gonna
brute
move on,
strength.
guys. We're gonna
I'm
move
a great
on.
speaker.
We're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on.
At least,
Okay,
I can
Miguel,
answer,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
at least
Miguel.
I can answer a direct question.
Guys.
This is a great example of a man that is purely and utterly motivated by money, worships materialism to the point where he's become poisoned and twisted by it. Now, there's a big difference between worshipping materialism and being wealthy. A lot of the times, more often than not, those that worship materialism, and as a coach I've seen many clients that do, they become very miserable, they're more unhappy, they're always moaning about something. And again, you can see here, the guy asks him a simple question that he can't answer. He starts to abuse the guy, hurling abuse at the guys that he's trying to have a discussion with. And at the end there as well, becomes very aggressive, starts to threaten the other guy. It's just like a child. It's how a child would react. It's a man's body, but a child's brain. And, it's quite funny, really. As soon as they don't get their way or they're not happy with something, they throw their toys out of the pram. They're not able to control their emotions properly. So, he's going on and on about being a man and how it should look like, but it's the very opposite of what a man should be, in my opinion. Number one, psychologically strong enough, you've got to be able to control your emotions and keep yourself level-headed at all times. So hopefully a lesson of how not to act, in my opinion, if you want to be a man. Obviously everyone has their own definition of it, but a really strange and amusing portrayal of behaviour and a great example really of psychological weakness.